Hey guys, this is Galen at skitravelguides.com, where our mission is to educate and stoke you up about skiing and riding. You are spending a ton of time and money on your ski trip. We are here to help. Know before you go. So starting off, this is the top 3 resorts for intermediates, skiers and riders in the Tahoe area. So we're gonna start with number 3. Number 3, we're gonna go with Palisades Tahoe. Palisades Tahoe is close to my heart as I have been a ski patroller there for 6 years. And now Palisades Tahoe is really 2 mountains combined as one, similar to Whistler and Blackcomb. So on one side you have Palisades, the other side you have Alpine. And they're connected with a base-to-base gondola that can drop you off at the top of KT22. But if you're an intermediate, I don't recommend that. There is a way down that you can probably do, but I do not recommend you getting off the top of KT22. What I do recommend you doing is taking the base-to-base gondola from the Palisades side to the Alpine side, where you are going to have some tremendous intermediate terrain. So on the Alpine side, you can take Summit up to the top, and there's going to be dozens of runs from the top of Summit that you could take that are just, you could spend the whole day on that one lift, and it's gonna be, you know, almost 2,000 feet of vertical intermediate terrain. You could go up the Treeline Cirque Chair on Looker's left, and then you could ski Sherwood in the back side, which is all south facing. So if it's a spring, that snow is gonna get really soft really quickly. And if it's like the heart of winter and it's icy, then it's gonna warm up. And there's 3 or 4 runs there. There's Sherwood and Robin Hood, Maid Marian, all these runs that are made for intermediates that cruise through the trees and then open up this beautiful open bowl. And there's an ice bar back there. It's a really cool scene. And then you also have the Lakeview Chair, which I highly recommend when that is running. That is just intermediate terrain, and you have this beautiful view of the lake, one of the top views of the lake in Palisades. So the Alpine side for intermediates, tremendous. If you're gonna stay on the Palisades side, then you're probably going to be spending most of your day at Shirley Lake. Or I'd recommend something that most people don't do that I would strongly recommend for an intermediate is check out the resort chair. So the Squaw Creek Resort, or what it used to be called, the Squaw Creek Resort. The resort chair is going to be over on that farther side as part of like the Red Dog complex. And there are some great runs over there, screaming runs. And you get over 1,600 feet of vertical. It's like tremendous. So you have like no crowds on that side. Most people don't go over there. It's a slower fixed 3 chair that holds you over a really big ravine. It's like, it gets pretty high up. So if you're scared of heights, maybe that's not the move. But if you want like wide open intermediate slopes on the Palisades side, check that out. Because the Shirley side, if you're on a weekend, it gets pretty busy. It can really kind of clog up there and have a big lift line and be busy on the slopes. So that's a lot about Palisades. If you want to know more about Palisades, make sure you grab my book, The Definitive Ski Guide of Palisades Tahoe, written by yours truly. Very proud of it, and a lot of cool information on that for all skill levels. All right, now coming in, number 1, the number 1 2. That was 3. So the second, number 2 for intermediates, you're gonna do Northstar Tahoe. So Northstar is built around intermediates, it's built around beginners. They have advanced runs, but they groom all those runs. So I'm not sure you can really call those advanced runs. I call those steeper intermediate runs, even though they're black diamonds. But Northstar, their grooming is the best in the lake. If you're an intermediate and you wanna just hit some good corduroy, get some steeper stuff, get some long cruisers, and you really want some great grooming, I would just go to Northstar. Northstar is tremendous for great grooming, the best grooming in the basin. Now, there is a caveat to that because our number 1 choice has great grooming as well, and it is a huge resort, and you can ski from Nevada to California and California to Nevada. Nowhere else you can do that, and you have the best views of the lake in the basin. That is Heavenly. Heavenly Mountain Resort. So Heavenly is part of the Vail Resorts. It's also, Northstar is a part of that pass, and so is Kirkwood. So Heavenly doesn't get a whole lot better. You wanna go to the lake, you wanna ski some groomers, you wanna have some great prey. It's in South Lake Tahoe. You're gonna have just the most beautiful views of the lake. It's a picturesque trip, it's a destination. So if you're coming to Tahoe from afar, it's pretty hard to beat Heavenly if you're wanting to ski groomers. It really relates to if you're a European, you want to ski some on-piste runs, you want to have some beautiful views, you want to have some great food. South Lake Tahoe is going to really give you that. And you're going to have views of the lake. You're going to kind of see what Tahoe is about. If you want a little bit more of a rugged experience, then check out Palisades Tahoe. And if you wanted a little more of a family trip, then I would definitely check out Northstar. So those are the top 3 intermediate resorts in the Tahoe area. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Galen at Ski Travel Guides. If you want to find out more, go to skitravelguides.com. And subscribe, please. I will be doing in-depth videos of each one of these ski resorts. And you'll see me on the hill, and we'll go into some of the secret stashes and some different things to think about when you're approaching the hill at different skill levels. So thank you so much. We really appreciate your support, and let it snow.